I have a question for you. You said something that I found interesting. You were always able to like let things go. But where did you learn that though? Because if you were able to do that even at a young age, it's like, who was teaching you that?
I think that it was just a natural ability that I've always had. I've always been extremely resilient and just on like if something bad would happen, I'd just be like, okay, on to the next. What's the solution? What can I do next to make me happy? It's sort of just a built-in personality trait that I have.
Yeah. I mean, damn, that's good. So there's no like thing. No one taught you that. No one said, hey, this is how you should look at things.
No, it just naturally.
Yeah. So you have your son. You're gonna keep making content,
Yeah.
right? Do you ever worry that like I asked you kind of earlier, do you ever worry like of the, what's gonna happen when he's 12 years old, when he's 15, 16? Are they ever gonna like say, oh, your mom did this and that? You don't worry about that kind of stuff. What would you say to the people who talk like that?
It's such a long time away.
Yeah.
And also, I think if you have a parent who has made a lot of bad decisions in their life, it's something that you can look at and you can hear those lessons and be like, okay, I'm not going to make the same mistakes that my mom or dad did.
Yeah. That's beautiful. That's amazing. This kid is like he's really drawing my attention. I'm not going to lie. He's a cute kid. So, in relationship to Mike and the stuff that and I'm not switch the conversation a little bit, but the content that you made over the years, how did that affect your career overall? Because I know it was like you came from the adult industry,
Yeah.
and then what I would say, obviously you were one of the most popular adult actresses very fast, right? You were number one. And then you got onto the social media space. Like, I guess it was like Logan had this like reveal type thing, and then you like blew up in the space and on Mike's vlogs. How has that changed your like direction of your life? Because I feel like that was something that like completely changed. I mean, unless it was like already in that way, you were already on a certain path.
Yeah, so essentially I had done adult films for 8 months at 19. I had met another like Instagram, YouTube guy, not affiliated with Mike or Logan, and I never like shot content with him, but he was telling me like, I'm making $15,000 to do an Instagram post or like for this YouTube ad, and I'm like, well, I'm getting paid $1,200 to do this scene. How is this fair? And I sort of realized that I was being taken advantage of, like doing sex work for an amount that people are getting paid way more just to post a picture on Instagram. So I completely quit doing adult films, and then I actually became #1 porn star from expanding my Instagram. So I focused on growing my Instagram. I would post every single day, and the algorithm really like picked me up.
Yeah.
Because of the way that I was posting and the content that I was posting, and that made me #1 on Pornhub.
So it wasn't so much the porn itself. It was
the social media exposure. Yeah.
And then you started doing vlogs and stuff with Mike. You guys obviously started dating. Like, where did that because I feel like that, from my perspective looking at it, Mike's channel blew up, but you also like took off to like a different height, like numbers wise and all that.
Yeah, I mean, I already had like, I think I had like 8 million followers on Instagram before. Now I have almost 17 million.
Yeah.
But I did notice a big growth when I was first in Logan's vlogs. But it did help people see me more as a person and the positive attributes that I have outside of, oh, she's just like hot, or I just want to fuck her.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing in social media. Like the two people that I think about, and I think you guys are actually both working on the same platform, is Mia Khalifa.
Oh, did they? I'm not sure. I think we signed her on Centerfold.
Yeah, she has it in her bio.
Okay.
But you two are the two that like outside of that, you guys like took a whole new life on social media, like to a crazy degree.
Yeah, she's done really well for herself as well. And she's been retired from that industry even longer than me. And she's managed to make a career up until this point and ongoing, which I think is really inspirational for other girls who might have made the same decisions, and knowing that they can become successful outside of that, and that there is hope. You don't have to keep doing something that you don't want to do.
Yeah. I have a question for you. What do you think you're most proud of yourself, not in the sense of achievement wise, in the industry or on social media or in that, but just in life? Like, what do you think you're most proud of yourself of in life?
It's right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
This baby.
I'm so proud of him every day. Like, even if he takes a poop, I'm like, you are the most amazing creature on the planet.
You make me want a kid so bad. Oh man, I want a kid so bad. I'm getting fucking old.
Yeah, no, it's seriously, it's so enjoyable and amazing. Someone was just asking me yesterday at the Playboy office, like, aren't you like annoyed you have to change his like poopy diapers? And I'm like, no, when you have a kid, like, you feel proud even of them like taking a shit.
You're like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, like it every time he smiles when I'm changing his poopy diaper, because he knows that I think that it's like amazing and good. So I'm like cheering him on.
It's beautiful. So the Playboy thing, what are you doing with them?
We do I have a friend who works at Playboy named Holly. She's been my friend for like half a decade now.
Yeah.
So I used to work with her at Hustler.
Oh my God, beautiful.
Oh, did you like the people at Playboy? Yeah. He met all the girls there and they were so nice to him. So when she moved over to Playboy from Hustler, because I used to work with her at Hustler, that's how I met her. She bought me in. I started working with them on just all of their projects. So we do clothing together. I'm also part owner in the new platform that they have, Centerfolds.
Yeah. What is that? Because I see the pictures. I don't really know exactly what it is though. Is it launched yet? Is it like?
Yeah. So we did a soft launch.
Okay.
We're doing a few tweaks to the platform before we do a hard launch and like really start promoting it heavily. But essentially, I guess the most mainstream thing to refer it to is OnlyFans. So it's like an OnlyFans platform. However, we do not allow penetration or sex. So you can't post whatever you want. It's just nudity.
Okay.
I
love it.
I have a profile on there, and I also help onboard other girls. But my content is more so like I have like.
Yeah. I think he wants to be part of the conversation.
He wants to tell you. I post like my skincare routine, like.
Yeah.
You want to talk? My travel guides. Just a little more insight into my life than you can see on my Instagram.
Yeah.